Good morning to you all. Today I welcomes to you in my YouTube channel. Today I want to present poem number 4 upon Westminster Bridge, Standard 11th English, New Syllabus, Maharashtra State Board, upon Westminster Bridge by William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth. See the photograph of William Wordsworth, who composed upon Westminster Bridge. William Wordsworth was born on 7th April 1770. He was a major English romantic poet who was an honored poet laureate of the United Kingdom in the court of Queen Victoria from 1843 until his death on 23rd April 1850. He is a leading English nature poet. This poem upon Westminster Bridge is one of the best examples of his romantic poems. Upon Westminster Bridge is a Petrarchan sonnet with the first 8 lines the octave and the last 6 lines the sestet. This poem is Wordsworth's delicately wrought dedication to the capital of England, the city of London. This poem is taken from the collected poems of William Wordsworth. Westminster Bridge, which is in London. See the beautiful picture of bridge. Now a beautiful scenery is there. This is Westminster. This one is Westminster Bridge. And which river is there? It is Thames River, Lambeth, and this bridge connects to Westminster and Lambeth. William Wordsworth describes the beauty of the bridge as seen at dawn from the Westminster Bridge, London. See the beautiful picture from Westminster Bridge. Earth has not anything to show more fair. As the poet sees dawn view from the bridge, he says that he hasn't seen anything as beautiful on earth. Dull would he be of soul who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty. The poet declares that only a disappointed person with no sense could ignore the beauty of such an overwhelming and glorious sight. Next line, the city now doth like a garment wear, the beauty of the morning silent bear. As the morning sets in, the poet as the morning sets in, the poet feels like the city is wearing the beautiful morning like a garment, since it is still too early for people to be awake. The city seems silent and bare to the poet as there is no one on the street. Ships, towers, domes, theaters, and temples lie. Open unto the fields and to the sky. all bright and glittering in the smokeless air. The poet lists the various structures like ships, towers, domes, theatres, and temples. He can see from the bridge and notes that they all lie open to the fields and to the sky. In the light of the early morning sun, they all seem bright and glittering in the clear air. Never did sun more beautifully step in his first splendor valley, rock, or hill. The poet claims that the first rays of the sun have never shone so beautifully on the valley, rock, or hill the way they shone on the city of London. That never felt a calm so deep. The river glided at his own sweet will. The sight of the city of London in the early morning gives the poet a sense of calmness he has never felt before. He then describes the river, which seems to be flowing at its own place in the still steeping city. Dear God, the very houses seem asleep, and all that mighty heart is lying still. The beauty of the city of London amazes the poet so much that he calls out to God. The poet says that the houses seem asleep, which refers to the people still sleeping in their homes. In the final line, he treats the city like a living being and thus compares the silent city of London to a sleeping person whose heart is lying still. It means sleeping. The beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. One should be generous enough to appreciate the quality. We must assimilate the qualities of patience and tolerance from the nature. So, I am thankful to you all for watching my video, and I request you all please subscribe my channel and comment on it. Once again, thank you.